Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Cardinals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 3rd down. Here's Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Coach.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, and goal to go. Back to the air, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throw on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw by Williams. Looking, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their... We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Another try following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Green.
Throwing from his own end zone. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hold on, 2.
They're going play action. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Big X open.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sit. Who you got? Hey. Push.
They kick the running back in motion. Murray here on 1st down. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running behind center with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Williams to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Chicago first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes... The ball is out! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Bears looking for a score before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the set. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carney's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
What?
Now Murray on the play fake. He's got him. That's McBride. Stiff arm success. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Escapes out to the left. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not having enough velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first three letters of fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinal.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it at the 7. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Arizona. Plater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Now Prater on to send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain helps them recover in short order. It's 2nd and 11. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, quiver. 1-1. Hey.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
That's 1.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here.
Come on. Buzz. 2-2.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down, here's Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Working from the gun, Williams. He puts everything behind this one. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Williams throwing on 4th. He sends this one to the end zone, and they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2-2.
Benson once more. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
That's 1. Hey. Come on. 2-2.
Now Kyler. He's on the move. That pass is complete to McBride. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. The tight end in motion now. Benson on 1st and 10. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears 45-yard line.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Hey, hop!
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2-2.
They give up the gut to Benson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action now, Murray. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
For the Cardinal field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Duvernay. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is complete to Duvernay. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Williams to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going play action. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. He'll step up, and there he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just one off that single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
Now a give to Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 42. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The give now to Benson. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Murray from the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come back.
Tight end going in motion here.
Omaha. 2-2.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Slot man in motion right. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Option play they give to Benson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.